Walk to Tanner. And see what I can sell to Lucas. Pause the session. There's this. Four guns. Nice. Grab a spear chef. This is bottom quality rebel. I could have sold it. This is the most expensive gun. What the hell? Good stuff. I don't know why I still browse it. I made the rule, so supposedly I just don't. Okay. Now that's definitely enough to even get a shotgun. Alright, well, catch you guys later. That's the goal, right? I need to upgrade my gear and potentially acquire myself a shotgun. And then I wanna change my body chest piece to siphoner and plasma core for taser. For plasma core, I have a pretty good idea. We can just get one from Teresa. I also need to stop myself from saying, those like prolong when I'm processing my brain. Where I have nothing to say, I need to stop saying, it's so bad. Alright. This spear is seriously about to break down. If I craft repair kit? No. This is not good enough. What can this be processed into since it's not good enough for actual gear? Do I just craft random junk is it? Seems like the case. There's no like girlfriend for me to do. Do you accept anything on my backpack? Alright, I think we are good to go. Nothing I can do. Bear trap. Should I buy that? Should I buy a bear trap and start doing burrower? Curious thought. Maybe later. Right now we're really weak. We have like bottom tier spear. Really need to change that. We're so weak, we possibly cannot even do robot dungeon. I bring my fishing rod in. Yeah, we're so weak. We need to stab twice to kill a cricket. Okay, here's a side dungeon. Don't know what this is. More cricket? Alright, easy enough. Still just more cricket. It's infinite amount of more cricket. My spear is degrading fast. The hit chance is dropping low, dropping 2 points after every poke, right? It gets worse and worse. You get to a point where I'm just better off just fisting. Okay, so you don't get spear bar. You don't get spear god if you miss, which is strange, right? Good guy. Your MG sells for 6k. Some shotgun shell, laser sight, not bad. There's a hidden interactable. I don't know why, but it's hidden even to the tab function. And there's a... I need to step aside. Please stop saying that. There is an oddity inside. Wait. Ready to be burned. Oh, I need a lighter. I have a lighter. Why is this such a weird function? Like, why do you need a coil, a consumable, and then a lighter to even interact with the fireplace when there's practically none? It doesn't exist in this game, right? Okay, it's very heavy. Someone. It's overweighted even when I'm holding this. I think the reasonable thing I can do is to break this down, since nobody will care about those ever. I think even if they're willing to buy it, they're not gonna pay a penny for it. This as well. This is not a good thing. And we're still pretty full, but we are also approaching junkyard, right? Maybe we're not that poor. Oh, damn. Wait, why did it again fuck me? Just a beetle. Also, I have impale. Strange. Very strange. So normally this is a degraded weapon. So you got to a point where melee poke just cannot hit anymore, like 51%, right? However, you saw that spear throw accuracy, because spear throw accuracy uses a entirely different system, and it apparently doesn't count the degraded weapon. I would say that was a bug or like unintended thing, because at this point, I would never use melee poke with this spear. I'm much better off just spear throwing. In that case, we seriously need to break out at least stuff below, I would say 600 value, raw value. Stuff like this, right? They're not gonna worth anything. I normally do below 1,200. Stuff like this. This is likely the stuff I craft. Oh, pains me to sell this. I mean, break down. Yeah. Oh, that's it? That's like... Password. I'm surprised that's it. Although there's rocks here that I can blast off after departing. This is just meat, right? Meat and the other tea that I already got. Can I even stealth pan? My spear is so bad, I don't really want to use it anymore. But I don't really think I can stealth pass here just yet, since my stealth is effective 40. It's not quite enough. 60 possibly, but 40 is pretty low. I think it's better if we just take one-way trip, which means I have to go back again. Main reason is that I don't want to repair the spear. I just accept it. I accept that I'm about to change this. Upgrade this. Because there are at least 4 merchants that can potentially give me a replacement. I think it's only 3. Due to the crafting only rule, we need to find steel plate. I don't know if the weapon shop girl, Len, I don't know if she offers steel plate. need that. Don't really need this. Gasoline. Syringes. Could use some syringes. Oh, here. Do I have syringes here? I don't. That's surprising. And are those all the adrenaline that I have? Yes, they are all the adrenaline that I have. Okay. I prefer to pay credit here, even though it's 1 credit higher compared to Charon. $56. Let me calculate this. Actually, I don't need to know the answer. The answer is that we can get quality 70 metal. And obviously, they don't offer. I am pretty sure Junkyard only offer up to quality 60. But it is a tungsten steel plate. Huh? I'll say I want something above 55, then I will accept whether it's normal steel plate or tungsten. Or even Tycoon. Tycoon is my preferred choice. Since we're going no crit, right? I do Impale, but I found Spear in general not that good as a crit build. You can see he has 100% crit damage bonus. You cannot run critical power. You get nothing from it. Huh. Impale. Alright. That's about it, really. That's about it. There's a garage. Oh, I haven't killed Grover. Apparently I was so weak, I did not want to fight Grover. Didn't know you saw this. By the way, did I bring my spare chef? Maybe I didn't purchase it. 34. No material. At this point, it's gonna look like... Oh. Did I remember to do the scene? Possibly didn't, right? Alright, well, let's go back again. Talk to Vera, get the document, go to Junkyard. Or meme. I would prefer if someday they add a autosave function like DOS2. Once again, not gonna happen because we're at the end of the game's life cycle. This game apparently has been up and running for 10 years. Crazy when you think about it. I'm glad this game exists because I personally did not like Fallout. And I always thought it's because Fallout looked bad. As in, we're in 2025, so Fallout visual is a little bit outdated, right? But apparently that's not the case, because Underrail looks ugly. Let's be honest, Underrail looks ugly. Yes, somehow I like it. So I have a terrible feeling that I will have no choice but to accept This guy's quality 50. This is a quality 25. Yeah, we also need a mod that just tells you what the component their quality are made of. I know because I remember. This is I crafted one from myself. Should have flipped through the barrels first. Okay, you got some metal? Now the question is, compared to 64 steel plate and 51 tungsten, steel plate is cheaper, but tungsten steel plate by default offers more damage. So I'm curious. I'm gonna make a save. In that case, I should probably go buy a spear shaft too. Also, does anyone sell stabilization win? I think I haven't seen any. Could be my luck, but I don't think I've seen any. It has a rather distinctive shape. Alright, make a save here, right? Let's make a comparison. Alright, let me write that down first. This is 22 to 42. With higher base crit chance, but no crit damage bonus. Which in this case meaning crit chance doesn't really matter since Impale forcing crit anyways. This is much expensive, by the way. Much more expensive is what I mean. Honestly, basically the same. However, it comes with 20% more crit damage bonus, so our Impale will hit harder. Now the issue is whether I want to attach this to a power module. I think I do. I genuinely think I do. But maybe we don't have that luxury yet. No, we have the luxury. We have the luxury, alright. Because we still have a little bit over 500 Charon. And then we'll be taking Aberrant's quest, which would yield me, I don't know, around 3,000 in total. Not in one go, but that's a lot in total, which can definitely afford us to get everything upgraded. Let us see if Len wanna buy anything off me. 4 guns. Obviously going to sell that. Alright, 4 guns, right? That's the right armor. 4 leather. How come I'm not wearing any? This is definitely my own craft. I can tell because the DT the DT is well over the normal range. And this is not me, because I haven't stuffed any padding inside my craft. This is also like that's a priority sale. Okay, other things are honestly just like whatever, right? Okay, that's everything we can sell. Alright, so we now have around 700 Charon. main issue is where do I acquire a good electrical shot generator to boost my spear's lightning damage. But actually, do I want that? Because... oh, 7 agility. Yeah, I would just have to pay the fee. I mean, normally, had I known, right, I would just prepare a hopper or something. Then I will feed. No generator. One, but honestly, a little bit shit and expensive. So the reason why I don't want to do that is because normally spear is mechanical durability, right? Now I do that, it's not even like properly count the prices. Now it's gonna turn into electronic, and electronic repair kit are, let's just say they are kind of difficult to get at this phase of the game. And especially we know we keep poking using spear, right? Spear is gonna run out very. Like you saw how often I repair this thing. Well, combine that with the fact that electronic repair kit is just difficult to get, might cause us some trouble. It, however, does come with good damage. It's basically like 50% more, right? So I would say it's worth it. Is it? Is it worth it? Oh, so that's even the weak one. Yeah, now it's definitely the worst. Ooh. I take that back. No, it's definitely worse. It's not even like the quality 60 one. So the real issue is just how do I get a good plasma core? I know where. Just kill Teresa. The answer is always just kill Teresa. I will buy a like low tier. Oh, that's so expensive. Oh, Page. Can I not do that? Can I just like try to find it in the robot dungeon? Page, honestly, Page. Buying this is justified, right? But this is not even that good of a plasma core. I'm only buying it to craft taser. I want something that has 30 energy capacity. And is taser really worth? I haven't even got the shock generator yet, mind you. Page. I could have spent this money on getting a shotgun. Go here and murder this girl. Okay. We'll spend this. Unfortunately, I just have to save scan this. I do not. If I had a choice, I would not do that. But we are using a terribly degraded spear. And acquire the plasma core from her. Funny enough, I could have bought one from Ezra. Ezra's offer quality 55. But, oh well. And nobody sells stabilization win. So my spear throw accuracy is gonna be poo-poo. But no choice at this point, since nobody's willing to sell it. Alright. That is a symbol of thing. So shock, tungsten, steel spear, 20 to 42 damage, 20% more crit damage, and also dealing approximately, I would say 60% to 80% of my original damage. Oh, I honestly hate that. I hate the fact that energy cap is 49. it's an awkward range in between 30 and 60. If it's 60, I'm very happy, but it's not. But at least we have a functional thing, which means I can go here and kill Elwood. And just stay here until he shows up. Yes, yet another one of those. This is part of the quest. Eddie will ask you to assassinate Elwood or try to get his key card. Mostly just want his key card. But since he dropped double oddity, of course we are going to kill him. Smart module and high quality one at that. Interesting. Now if I recharge it, it'll be 53. But limited to 49, so I lose out 4 energy. Yeah, it's one of those like the energy is always gonna be awkward kind of situation. They will attack you if they know you're trying to enter at this door. That's why I sneak. Let's see. Actually, since we are safe scamming, right? Might as well just do this. How about we actually stop being a bitch and just take the fight? I might die though. It's gonna be very real. Also, he's asking for help, so I need to kill his body, which the 4 guy here, before they show up. Basically, this turn. Okay, we got lucky. Rapture, 1 oddity. Adrenaline shot. I'm not allowed to open that. That actually means we can potentially try to kill this guy as well. But those are together, so you either silent kill him or you have to fight 4-1, which I don't like.